We can just see here, cry more. I think that was Didi Hamann who was saying basically that he shouldn't. He should got booked for the juggling. Jamie Carragher had to go as well. Do you mind any of this?
Well, we were talking about it when it happened. I think it was on Sunday.
Yes. Yeah, it would have been Sunday.
Well, look, he's been tweeting about it. He'll get plenty of time to tweet about it when he's sat on the bench for Spurs. Right. So he's got lots of time to do it. I don't really have a major. A lot of players. I've seen a lot of people been upset about it.
Yeah.
The people that are ex-pros, like myself. I'm not upset about it. I mean, my point is, if that's what he wants to do, you got to be prepared for what's coming.
Right.
And okay, it's not 30 years ago or 20 years ago when the rules were a little bit more lax and what was coming might have been a bit rougher. But you saw, I think the tackle was from Brennan Johnson. So players will take umbrage to stuff like that. But if he wants to do it, then that's his choice. All I'm saying is be prepared for a backlash from opposing players. And if that's what you want to do to wind them up, then that's your business.
Gabby seems to be enjoying this.
No, I just go back to what Jules said. We talked about this on the Gab and Jules show and compared it to what happened with Neymar a few years ago. Jules' main issue with this, and I leave it to the pros there to decide, is how crappy and unimpressive his juggling was. In the sense that if you're going to do that, then be Neymar and do a rainbow flick. But, I mean, that looked like something, the man in the street might try to attempt. So if you're going to do it, make it worthwhile.
Frank?
Well, the thing is, if you want to juggle and amuse people, go to a circus. If you play football, you're on the field, you have to respect everybody. The opponents, the fans, and football all over the thing. I hate that. It's disrespectful towards the opponent. You are leading and you play away from home and you're juggling. I would have been facing him. It would have been worse. I tell you, it would have been.
You would
worse.
have kicked him, Frank.
For sure.
It's a bit like going down to a lower
and without
club.
Crying. Yeah, without crying, I tell you.
Not suggesting that Forest are a lower club, been down in the champ. Oh, they're signing another player, by the way.
It's 20
supposedly, is it Willie Burley from Wolves?
Oh, there you go.
Can't wait to. Well, at least they're having a go. But it's a bit like, in some sense, you go down to play a team in League Two or whatever it is, in the FA Cup, and you're hammering them 6 or 7-0, and then you decide because these guys are not anywhere near as good as you and are probably never going to play at that level, but it's the big day and you start sort of juggling the ball. It's not quite, but it's along that kind of lines with Forest just coming up. But as I say, it's an entertainment game. I don't like when Neymar does it either, and I don't really like when other players like Richarlison do it. But then don't complain if somebody... I would not slaughter anybody for coming in and just putting the boot in. I just wouldn't, because I know it would wind me up. It would wind me up for sure.
Just a reminder that extra time. Oh, go on, Gab, sorry.
No, just say you wouldn't slaughter Brennan Johnson for coming in. I know he broke the code and everything. But surely, what I don't get is you go do that, and it's obvious he's going and kicking him because he's juggling. I don't understand why that isn't a straight red. Because if you do this for any other reason on the pitch, it's a straight red. I get it, Richarlison broke the code, whatever. But to go in such an obvious way, surely the referee has to take action, right?